Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I am coming to you back from last night of magazine coloring, and I got the ideal from a young lady on here on the YT. I think her channel name, her name is. Do I still have her link here? Hold on, I might still have her link here. Nicole. Hold on. Let me see if this is. Oh, that's my link. Okay, it's Nicole something cut and paste and something. I had it on a video yesterday, and when I get off here, I'll put it up on there. So what she does is, what she does, or she saw somebody else doing, she started doing it. So I don't know who introduced her to this type of coloring. Not sure. So anyway, so I did two last night. Hold on, let me get a piece of paper. Let me get an art book. I mean a journal. I mean ooh, oh. Let me get this. Ooh. Where's my art books? See. Okay, let me just get a piece of watercolor paper. Oh yeah, I can just use this. This is perfect. So you can see what I did. I started on these two yesterday. Actually, I started on three. I started on another one. But they look even better now that they are all dried, and I'm seeing them in a different light. Not meaning light, but you know. So I'm loving the idea and the concept of doing this. Now this is Miss Jennifer Aniston, and I forgot who this was, but these were just magazine cover thingies. So I had tore out some more, and this is the one I was working on. I'm gonna finish this one up on this slide. So I'm gonna finish this one up, and I might start a couple, but they're so easy to do. Now they don't have to be faces. They don't have to be faces, and they don't have to be the cover. But the thing is you already have the photograph here, so you are reversing it. You're coloring it over. Okay, I like this one because I love this whole feather thing, so that's going to be interesting. So I'm just showing you what I'm looking for when I pick these, but like I said, they don't have to be faces. They don't have to be portraits. But because this is a fashion magazine, that's what they're going to show. But these are perfect images. And then I have one with Miss Janet Jackson. I think I'm going to do her next. And then like this one, this is really nice. Like the fashion magazines give you all of that because they are making the photographs just so perfect. And, you know, so I'm looking at them to change them to make them like blue or green or whatever. What's on this one? Oh, here we go. Beautiful hair, and she's got a gap. I love little gaps. I have a little gap in my teeth. I never wanted to get it closed. Just a little, not like this kind of gap, like just like a little. Ooh, you being messy. And then Alicia Keys, but this just happens to be the cover. And then I think if I do the covers again, I'm going to put some kind of matte medium so that it'll accept the acrylic paint. And you can use the paint that you get in the little tubes like this. I mean, not the tubes, the little things. You can get you can use these, or you can use those paint pens. You know, everybody's buying those Sharpie paint pens, the Posca paint pens. What's the brand that I want to get one of? What's the Artex paint pens? Yeah, see, look, that's you just. But then you can also color different things. I'm gonna color something else different. I'm not gonna pick up the face. But these are the fashion magazines. Do I have one that's not a fashion magazine? I think this is all my fashion. That's why I had them all up on here. See, that's a beautiful one to do. And that's one nice to do. She's having a baby. Yeah, so I guess all of these are going to be fashion. That's Jennifer Aniston again. I could do her. So anyway, I got a couple. You could just pick these really quick and do them. So let me finish up this one. And then I'm going to start Miss Janet Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Okay. So, yeah, put that there. Oh, good morning. Y'all, I woke up. I've had 1 cup of coffee. Did I finish it? Yeah, I finished it. It's gone. I didn't wear my smartwatch to see how much sleep I got last night. So, let me pull out my markers. And they have to, well, if you're using these, well, you can use whatever you want. I don't like to be telling people what they can use. I'm actually just going to mix all of these. Now, this is not a lot. And none of this is a full collection. Nope. It's, I'm mixing up some Poscas, some fake Poscas, and some Sharpies. And I love the sound of digging through stuff. I love it. I love it. It's like an ASMR type of thing. So, until they fall on the floor. So let me slide this over here. Put that right there. So what was that doing? Which color do I want? Let me do more with her nose. And this is a fake Posca. It's a name brand, y'all. The Japanese marker or whatever. But that's supposed to be like a Posca. It's supposed to be like this. This was $20 for 24, and the Poscas are like 8 for $25. You got to definitely make sure you get those on sale. But I like the Posca brand. Why did I even do this with this fake Posca? You're not going to make me be great up on here. Let me leave that like it is. No, I can wipe it, can I? Yeah, let me leave that alone. Alright, let me see. Let me find another color. I'm going to, you know what? Let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to put some matte medium on. This is the actual cover. I'm going to put some matte medium. I'm not going to waste my golden. I'm going to put some of this matte medium on here. And then also on another page, that's the inside. Oh, go ahead. Put some golden down. I'll put a little golden, yeah. And don't use it like I'm using it. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Don't not do what I just did. This stuff was almost $30 in this big container. And this was $4.79 in that small container. Well, why she always talk about prices? Because, girl, I ain't rich. I ain't trying to be spending all my money to be playing around. I ain't get it on sale either. Y'all know I like sales. So this the golden. I might be able to, hold on, let's just. Oh, I got nerve to have this sweater with the fringes. Let's just put this on here. Because this makes it matte. And this is already matte, really, I guess. But I don't know. No, it's a photograph. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. But we're going to paint this on here and see if this will let me use my acrylic markers better. Because there was some resistance when I was doing it last night on the pages. So I did that one. Take that one, put that over here to dry. And I'm not washing my brush. This is the inexpensive one. I'm just going to put it over top of the part that I'm coloring. I'm not going to worry about the whole page. And this is Miss Janet Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Yeah. Okay. So we'll let these dry. Yeah. And I actually like this matte medium. This $4, girl. I'm liking it. I put it in my book. I've used it in my I used it in my abandoned places book. Girl, I couldn't tell the difference between that and the golden. But see, I'm not a professional like a lot of people that are on here, and but I'm a budget person, child. I'm not spending $30 to color a dollar page, because I went through that little other one that was like $20. I went through that little jar of that stuff like in less than um 24 hours. I was like, that's $20 a day. No, I can't do that. So, you got to pick your battles. Pick your battles, y'all. Okay. But I do like it, so. Uh, I like the good stuff, but child, I'm not opposed to the cheap stuff either. See, I was going to say a cuss word. See, I'm trying to change. I did stop myself. Stop myself before I wreck myself. And this one is a real Posca. And anytime I use a real Posca, I'll let y'all know. This is a real Posca. This one. You can tell the difference between the real Poscas and the cheap Poscas. Well, I can. Because I can see the word on there. It say Posca. The cheap Poscas in different language. Let me do her eyebrows. Where's my black at? Where the black at? Where's the black at? Well, why she have to have black? Why she could have purple? Let's give her some purple eyebrows. Oh, she don't have one up in here. I colored over it. Make that one go across. They don't have to be perfect. They're sisters, not twins. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Put this on here. Oops. I'm only going to be here. I don't know if y'all can hear my washing machine going. I'm only going to be on it for a minute because I wanted to finish this one up and start another one. And then I think I got some more magazines in the garage. I think I'm gonna do her eyes a little different. I'm not gonna worry about her eyelids. Oh, I got my boots on the ground. That's like an Asian eyelid. Oh, that's why they. Anyway, never mind. I have a hooded eyelid, and I know sometimes people don't like their hooded eyelid. I don't have a heavy hooded eyelid, but I have a one that you can definitely define the crease. But I guess when your eyes are like that, can't see the crease. That there's no crease, so that's when the makeup artists create creases. So just because you don't have a crease doesn't mean if you do your makeup that you can't make a crease. Yeah. So I'm gonna let that dry. Okay, what else am I gonna do? Her hair, I kind of like it. So I'm just gonna continue this ratchetness with her hair. But I'm gonna make it add some different colors. Oh, just do it one time. Hold it. Oop, push it down. There, and hold it. I don't know why I always make the Poscas harder to use than they are. And see, the Sharpies, you don't have to do all that. Uh-oh, the washing machine's finished. That means I gotta get off of here soon. Let's just color the whole thing. I might not even give her hair. How about that? She might not even need hair. She's an alien, y'all. The rest of that's dry. Let that dry, I'll come in and figure out what else. Okay, so her eyes, I'm going to make her eyes red, or whatever this color is. Just a fake Posca, y'all. Or maybe I'll just make her have one. No, I need to do two. I was looking at her. I have my monitor up here, so when I look up, I can see what's on the screen, which is nice. And I do that sometimes when I'm coloring, even if I'm just coloring and not on a live or whatever. I'll have my camera on so I can look at it because I can see it from a different angle. Where's the black at? Where's the blacks at? Where's the black? Sharpies. That's the white one. I always have the black and white ones sitting out. Oh, no. Ooh. Now these I like because they got the brush marker. ASMR, y'all. Okay, here's the black one. I always keep the black and white one separate. Oh, sorry, I hit y'all. So, I'm going to wait for that to dry before I go back in. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and outline these colors that I've already. Oh, this one is drying up. This is one I've already. This is probably one of the first ones I got. So I need to pull out the other ones. The new one. And I'm going back to Ollie's and get another set of these. That's too dry. I have another one like this. Be nice if I could pull it out right away. Let me just separate these. The little ones. Oh, gray, green. Really? Orange. ASMR, y'all. ASMR. Did I put them in another drawer? Oh, here we go. This should be a new one. This should be a new one. Oh, please. Yeah, it's juicy. I'm gonna get some more. Ooh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Ooh. You don't have to be straight or perfect. Yeah, I know that. Right? Like this little line right there, I'm gonna fix that up with some white Posca. Do, 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 do. Finish these up. Nope, darn. Ooh, it's hard to color in this. I need to move. I want to move this paper closer to me, but I will be out of frame if I do that. This is a good day today for seeing. I have the lighting just right. I have the natural light in so I can see clearly right now, but trust me, it's still the morning. Give me a couple of hours and these cataracts will be rolling around, causing madness. Oop. I'm 1 month closer to the surgery. Okay. That right there has been bothering me all night long because I made that line crooked on the camera. Oop, that's crooked too. But I knew I would fix it. So I'm gonna put this black over here and fix this line. So I want this line to be that. So I'll come back through with some white. Even if it's not fixed, it doesn't matter. Yeah, thank you, Miss Nicole, for showing us this technique. And she said she learned it from someone else. On my last video, not the one I just did a few minutes ago, but the one I did last night, I put down Miss Nicole's channel link. And I spoke on how she inspired me to do this. And I had, like I said, I had some magazines to the side. And it doesn't have to be magazines. You can do this in the books. See, I haven't even started coloring in my collage books yet. But I'll fix that up with some white. Don't even worry about that. I know I just kind of jacked that up a little bit. That's one thing about acrylic paints. You can fix them even if you don't like what you did. You can change it. You just gotta make sure it's dry before you try to change it. Make this line bigger. Thicker, I mean. I feel like her eyebrows should be black, even though I did purple. She is gonna have this one weird eyebrow there. Put that dot. And it's just gonna be weird looking. Could we clean it up a little bit? I can fix that later. That'll be my catchphrase. I can fix that later. Once it dries. I'll have an angle right there. Her eyes look effed up. I don't care if she's an alien. Aliens, how do we know how aliens' eyes are supposed to look? Nobody knows. Nobody knows the troubles I see. Nobody knows but Jesus. I think there's a song. I think there's a real song. Okay, she jacked up enough. Nope. Her nose. Her nose is going to be coming out like that. She might have different colored lips. Okay. So I'm going to come back to her hair before I pull my white Posca out. What color? Let's see. Can I see this color on here? Nope. These can't be up on there. Fake Posca. Ooh. Can't really see that. Real Posca. Let's see. There. Now this one I got at CVS. Art Skills paint mark. I got this one a long time ago. I don't even know if this works. I never did prime it right. Oh, it does work. It definitely did come out. Let's just put some dots. Oh, yeah, it works all right. Let's put a bigger dot. Make it look like I did that on purpose. Oh, it's good for dots. Ooh. Let's see. I can go over that with white. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I got my boots on the ground. Where them fans at? See? I told you. Fix it. Why don't fix it? Everything. Now this is runny. These are runny, but they do work. It's white acrylic paint, that's for sure. It's juicy as heck. Definitely gotta be careful. This spot right there is still wet right there. Oh, oh. Fix it up with the black. Once I put the black back in my hand, I'll fix that up. Stop being messing around. I'm just gonna put a little clean white on here. Let's make it look brighter. Y'all, it's cold. Ooh, it's cold. I'll be right back. Somebody's at the door. Hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. I got my groceries. Yeah, Taylor made. I did this with magazine covers. That's Jennifer Aniston. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back later. Let me. I gotta put. Let me. All my groceries is sitting down at the front door. So let me go ahead and take care of that. But yeah, with magazine covers and stuff, and I just painted over them. I did it in my video yesterday. If you want to catch it or see what it is, I got it from another lady named Nicole something. I put her link down there. But I ordered some ice cream and stuff, so I'll be back a little bit later on. Okay? Yeah, and I did some more. I'm working on some more, so I'll be back, y'all. Okay? I'll see you later. 35. I only wanted to be on here for a half an hour anyway. All right. And then my one of my friends is gonna take me out to go. I may see if I can find some stuff at Books a Million, at Ollie's, and I don't know if we're gonna go to DC. But anyway, I'll